Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. Today, we're going to continue with capital S. Remember, yesterday we started with this new letter. Now, do you remember the object that we started with the letter S? We saw stars. Now, if you remember correctly, stars are objects that appear up there in the sky. Whenever we are sleeping, whenever we are dreaming, cuando soñamos, cuando estamos dormidos, the stars come out at night and they shine the whole place, iluminan todo el espacio. Now, stars have two colors. They can be either white or they can be color yellow. Now, today we're going to continue with the capital S because I brought a new object. So once again, capital S for sweater. Now, as you can see here, we have the new object that is using different colors. Now, the colors for this sweater are color purple, color pink, and color yellow. Now, the sweater. We use a sweater when we are hot or when we are cold. We use it, lo usamos when we feel cold. Cada vez que nos da frío, we put a sweater, okay? To keep us warm, para mantenernos tibios, cálidos, okay? Very good. Now, please repeat after me, my children. Capital S. Sweater. Very good, excellent. Excellent pronunciation, very happy with the results. Now, today we're going to make an exercise that is not part of your teddy book, it's an extra exercise, and here are the instructions. Now, do you remember whenever we practice the alphabet, we practice it in order? That means we start with A, B, C, etc. That is order. But what happens if we practice it in disorder? I think it's better for you because you can recognize it better. Now for this exercise, I brought my cards. You already know these cards because we used them in a previous exercise. Now here, as you can see, we have the letter in capital and small form, and we have the object, okay? So I'm going to show you several cards, and you have to tell me the object and the letter that begins this object. For example, here we have the elephant. Now, elephant begins with the letter E. Very good. Let's continue with another card. We have an ambulance, and the ambulance begins with the letter A. Very good, excellent. Then we have, this is a fruit, remember, we have a pear, and the word pear begins with the letter B. Then we continue with the milk, and the milk begins with the letter M. I'm going to show you one more. Here we have a bear, which is an animal of the jungle. Now the bear begins with the letter B. Then we have an oval. Now the oval begins with the letter O. One more. We have a circle. Now the circle begins with the letter C. Excellent. Very good. You see, this is the way that we can practice the letters in disorder. As you can see here, we don't have any order like A, B, C. We have it in separate forms, in disorders, okay? So, it's important, and for me it's better if you practice it like this, okay? Because you're going to be able to recognize them better. De esta forma, si ustedes las practican en desorden, las pueden ubicar, las pueden reconocer de una forma más rápida y mejor. So, it's good if you practice it in this form. That's it for today, my children. Now, before we go, I'm going to tell you what is the activity of today. The activity of today appears right here on your teddy book, and as you can see, we have the capital S and we have the new object, which is the sweater. So once again, my children, with your pencil, you are going to trace all the invisible letters, and meantime, while you are tracing, don't forget to repeat the name. Capital S, capital S, capital S, from start to finish. And once you have finished tracing all of the letters, you can continue with your sweater. You can paint it using different colors, okay? Now, also very important, while you're painting your sweater, don't forget to repeat the name of the object. Sweater, 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 okay? Very good. So, that's it for today. I hope that you have an excellent day, my children. Don't forget to practice all of your letters in order and then in disorder so you can memorize them better. Take care. Goodbye.